to leave Earth's orbit and travel to the moon. Alongside Frank Borman and Bill Anders, Lovell would help make history. The stage was set for one of the boldest journeys ever attempted. December 1968. Apollo 8's mission. Heroes aren't always born in a single moment, they're forged in crisis defined by what they overcome. Jim Lovell Jr. is a symbol of calm and leadership forever linked to the near disaster of Apollo 13. But Lovell's story is more than one mission. It's the journey of a boy who dreamed of the stars and became an astronaut who flew to the moon twice. His legacy is about preparation, teamwork, and resilience in the face of the unknown. When catastrophe struck, Lovell became the anchor for his crew, and the steady voice mission control relied on. His story shows that true heroism is functioning with purpose in the presence of fear, turning tragedy into triumph. Let's explore the life and career of this remarkable man and why his story still inspires us today. Before NASA, Jim Lovell was a boy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, captivated by the sky. He built model rockets inspired by science fiction and real-world experiments, fueling a lifelong passion for flight. Determined to become a pilot, Lovell attended the U.S. Naval Academy, where discipline and leadership became his foundation. After graduating in 1952, he became a naval aviator, flying dangerous night missions from aircraft carriers. His skill led him to the elite test pilot school at Patuxent River, Maryland, where he pushed new jets to their limits. When NASA sought its first astronauts, Lovell applied but was initially disqualified for medical reasons. Undeterred, he continued as a test pilot, waiting for another chance. Persistence paid off. Lovell was selected in NASA's second group of astronauts, setting him on a path to history. Joining NASA's New 9 in 1962, Lovell entered a world of fierce competition and ambition. He quickly stood out for his calm, meticulous approach and engineering expertise. His first spaceflight, Gemini 7, was a grueling 14-day mission that proved humans could survive long-duration spaceflight and achieved the first space rendezvous. As commander of Gemini 12, Lovell led Buzz Aldrin in pioneering spacewalk techniques, solving problems that had plagued earlier missions. With 2 successful Gemini flights, Lovell became one of NASA's most experienced astronauts. He was soon assigned to Apollo 8, the first mission to leave Earth's orbit and travel to the moon. Alongside Frank Borman and Bill Anders, Lovell would help make history. The stage was set for one of the boldest journeys ever attempted. December 1968. Apollo 8's mission changed at the last minute. Instead of testing the lunar module in Earth orbit, the crew would fly to the moon. It was a daring gamble, relying on the Saturn V rocket's first crewed flight. As command module pilot, Lovell was responsible for navigation on this unprecedented journey. The launch was flawless, and the crew performed the critical trans-lunar injection burn, sending them toward the moon. As Earth shrank behind them, Lovell meticulously checked their trajectory. The lunar orbit insertion burn, performed out of radio contact, was a tense moment, but it succeeded. Lovell's calm voice reassured mission control. "Houston, be advised, there is a Santa Claus." The crew became the first humans to orbit the moon, broadcasting breathtaking images to the world on Christmas Eve. Their reading from Genesis united a global audience in awe. Apollo 8 proved the technology for lunar missions and gave humanity a new perspective on its place in the universe. The mission's safe return ended a turbulent year with hope. Lovell's steady hand had helped make history. As commander of Apollo 13, Lovell was set to walk on the moon. With Jack Swigert and Fred Hayes, the mission began smoothly, until disaster struck 56 hours in. An oxygen tank exploded, crippling the command module and venting precious resources into space. The lunar landing was aborted, survival became the only goal. Lovell's calm leadership was crucial as he made the decision to use the lunar module as a lifeboat. The LM was designed for 2 men for 2 days, not 3 for 4 days, but it was their only hope. The crew scrambled to transfer navigation data and supplies before the command module died. In the cold, dark spacecraft, Lovell's steady presence kept the crew focused. The journey home would test every ounce of ingenuity and resolve. Lovell's experience and composure became the crew's lifeline. The world watched, holding its breath. Against all odds, the fight for survival had begun. The lunar module Aquarius became a fragile lifeboat, and Lovell's leadership was tested like never before. To conserve power, the crew shut down nearly all systems, enduring freezing temperatures and strict water rationing. Navigation was a critical challenge. Lovell used the sun as a guide, performing a manual course correction with incredible precision. On Earth, Mission Control worked tirelessly, embodying the mantra, "Failure is not an option." The crew faced a deadly buildup of carbon dioxide. Engineers improvised a solution using only onboard materials. Lovell and his crew built the makeshift adapter, saving their lives. The final hurdle was reactivating the frozen command module for re-entry, a procedure written from scratch. Lovell, Swigert, and Hayes meticulously followed instructions, bringing Odyssey back to life just in time. After jettisoning the damaged modules, they plunged into Earth's atmosphere. The world waited through the tense blackout. Then, parachutes appeared. Apollo 13 splashed down safely in the Pacific. Lovell had brought his crew home. It was NASA's successful failure, and a triumph of human spirit. The safe return of Apollo 13 became a global symbol of teamwork and resilience. Lovell never sought the spotlight, always crediting his crew and mission control. His humility and competence defined his legacy. Lovell's story continues to inspire, showing that leadership is about enabling others, especially in crisis. His book and the film, Apollo 13 Inches, brought the story to millions, cementing his place as a symbol of courage.